Hi, I'm Anna Winter. Do you love listening to Low Profile? There are several ways you can support this show. You can sign up for flexible monthly donations at patreon.com/lowprofile at the cost of a cup of coffee once a month. If you join the Patreon community, you can get advance episode releases, behind-the-scenes exclusives, and early access to merchandise. If you can't contribute financially, it always helps if you tell a friend about your favorite episodes, share about Low Profile on social media, subscribe for free on your favorite podcast platform, and give us a rating and review whenever you listen. Low Profile also receives in-kind support thanks to these independent Olympia businesses: San Francisco Street Bakery, Schwartz's Deli, Rainy Day Records, Old School Pizzeria, and Scherler Easy Premium Shitty American Lager from Three Magnets Brewing Company. And most of all, thanks to you, the listener, for tuning in. Now, let's get to today's show.
Hey, this is Mark Lee Morrison, and you're listening to Low Profile, broadcasting on the airwaves on KAOS 89.3 in Olympia, Washington, and podcasting everywhere else. This will be the second set of highlights from this year's Scherler Sundays concert series, which wrapped up a couple of weeks ago. Today, I have a great musical gift for an indie rock lover. It's a music fan's dream. We have Doug Martsch of Built to Spill, also the Halo Benders and Tree People, other acts of Doug's, and then John Atkins of 764 Hero, and more recently his current band Sunbreaks. Doug and John each play intimate acoustic sets behind the old Carnegie Library in Olympia. For this show, I interviewed the two of them together since they have a bit of mutual history in their formative years, in their respective music careers, and you'll hear about that in a bit. I'm including 6 or 7 songs from each performance on today's show, and it was really difficult to choose them, I gotta say. Doug had a terrific selection of familiar cover tunes, for example. If you want to hear the complete unedited show, you can find a link to that at lowprofilepodcast.com. Extra special thanks to Doug and John for coming to Ole and performing at this series, and to Three Magnets Brewing Company for making it happen. I'm just going to let it roll now. First up is John Atkins' set, followed by the group interview, and then finally Doug Martsch's set. Dig.
Hello, thanks for coming out.
So regulated, you could hardly tell. You were finally jaded. You would haunt me as well. Not enough hours in the daytime. You found that true in the night. Crystalline drum machine headache. Now you and your haunting were right 'cause you rolled it away with November. Went skipping through town with December instead. I lifted tombstones to get here. You thumbed through travel brochures at pictures so taken with anger. Now you and your haunting are cured 'cause you rolled it away with November. Went skipping through town with December instead. Now you dream. Now that you're older, you dream. Now that you're golden, you lie awake. Lie awake now. I lifted tombstones to get here. You thumbed through travel brochures at pictures so taken with anger. You and your haunting are cured 'cause you rolled it away with November when skipping through town with December. Instead, now you dream. Now that you're older, you dream. Now that you're golden, you lie awake. Lie awake now.
Thank you. Thanks a lot to Three Magnets, everyone. It's been so awesome. It's been a great experience hanging out down here, and I feel very taken care of.
Took it all in a camera and made your way to me. And making a hysteria on the stereo. Oh, on camera. Oh, on camera. Oh, on camera. Oh, on camera. You see it all through a camera and tell yourself it's real. The daily touch you're making up in front of everyone. The system stores the dinosaurs, ignite the memory. Rewind again, your only friend. The secrets you can't keep. All on camera. All on camera. All on camera. All on camera.
This is a song by Sam Jane.
And now you're swimming and you don't even feel right. You hate your body and you know it shows. They're acting foolish out there in the deep end. Shouting curse words, acting crazy. Got it caught for a dad, and you don't want any more off-duty advice now. You got a saint in the eye, and you don't want any more back-talking excuses. We'll figure it out, and then we'll keep you in the dark. Afternoon is the wrong time, the long time. We'll figure it out, and then we'll keep you in the dark. Afternoon is the wrong time. And now you're painting, and you don't even feel right. You hate the colors, and you know they'll bleed. They're acting foolish out there in the dark room. They're rolling quarters, acting crazy. Got a car for a dad, but you don't want any more off-duty advice now. You got a saint for a mile, and you don't want any more back-talking excuses. We'll figure it out, and then we'll keep you in the dark. Afternoon is the wrong time, the long time. We'll figure it out, and then we'll keep you in the dark. Afternoon is the wrong time. And I know where I'm headed, but I can't seem to go any faster. And I noticed it exploded. I can't seem to go anywhere. And now you're swimming, and you don't even feel right. You hate your body, and you know it shows. We'll figure it out, and then we'll keep you in the dark. Afternoon is the wrong time, long time. We'll figure it out, and then we'll keep you in the dark. Afternoon is the wrong time to admit you're wrong.
Thank you. Have you guys tried beer? Beer? Super good. They make great beer here, and you know what they say about people that make great beer. Like I said, it's a thrill to be here playing with Doug. In practicing for the show, I was like, oh shit, there's a lot of, like, I'm me ripping off Doug. I mean, I was influenced by Doug. It's like you could keep score or something.
Gotta find your inner self. Wrap it in plastic, fill up the basket. You gotta learn what you're called to do. You gotta learn to jump. Whatever you're on, it's considerably wrong, and you gotta destroy it before you explain it to me anymore. It's making you crazy, terrible way, and that's all that you have to say. You gotta find innocence. Take it apart like the yesterday favor. You gotta learn what you're called to do. You gotta learn to jump. Whatever you're on, it's considerably wrong, and you gotta destroy it before you explain it to me anymore. It's making you crazy, terrible way to undress it all in your head, then it's gone. The fire extinguished, a terrible way, and that's all that you have to say. That's all that you have to say. That's all that you have to say.
This will be my last song. Thanks.
Asking why I wanna be right beside you. When I die, you wanna be around so much it'll kill you. You're telling only lies, secrets abound here. From your eyes, you wanna be around so much it'll kill you. Taping over rain, the sound of your childhood down the drain. You want to be found out so bad it'll kill you. You're telling only lies, secrets abound here. From your eyes, you want to be around so much it'll kill you. And I don't mind. You said that yawning, there's still time. But I don't have it if you don't have it, and we'll be fine. You said that yawning, there's still time. You said that falling down.
Thank you so much.
Let's let her rip again for John Atkins, huh? As of right now, this is a live episode of Low Profile with Mark Lee Morrison. Roll tape. Low Profile with Mark Lee Morrison. So, here you go, Doug. All right. Well.
Can I do one more song because I forgot to use the face ripper pedal?
You know, yeah, it's fine. You want to just play background music during the conversation?
I'll just do it.
Accentuate people's comments?
That's kind of anticlimactic.
Nothing.
You know, the vibe is there when you slam on that. The green light comes on and it changes everything.
Stomping from a stool. Yeah, I think that's
Maybe when you think the interview's over, you can stomp the other one and the red light will go on.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
All right. Well, so both of y'all have a history together in one way or another. Is that fair to say?
We've traveled and toured several times.
Yeah, we were label mates.
Label mates on Up Records.
Up Records, and that was like an offshoot of Sub Pop.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. Did anybody, when you first told them you got signed and you told them who, did they say what's up?
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, Man, so did y'all used to ever record in Olympia? Have you cut sides here?
I first 7/6 for Hero stuff recorded was at Noon Music, which I think we Googled it where it was last night, and it was between the comic store and the Marsh.
The Mark. Oh, I used to live upstairs from there. Okay.
It was real boggy. It had a boggy vibe.
Oh, wow. Fun.
Yeah.
That's cool. And what about you? You had the project The Halo Benders with Calvin.
Yeah, I recorded a few times here in Olympia. Once in Calvin's basement, once in a K warehouse space, and once upstairs at Calvin's house.
Nice. So you're back in the Northwest, or I mean the western side of the Northwest, I should say.
Pacific Northwest. Well,
Pacific
yeah,
Northwest.
I'm kind of living in Portland now. I've been in Boise for many, many years. I was briefly in Seattle back in the 90s, early
Mhm.
90s, late 80s.
Where are you from originally?
Boise.
Okay, yeah.
You can tell it because how he says Boise.
Yep, I know how to say it.
Yeah, with a
I don't even think about it. I just say it right.
There's
I
no
drive-
Z in there.
Boise.
No.
That's how I say it.
Gross.
You ever go to Pack Out?
Pack out?
It's like a
Is it, it's
burger.
Pake Out. You're not from Boise.
no.
I have been to Pack Out. Pake Out.
So you Built to Spill, your long running, it's 30 years old now, the band.
I believe you.
Yeah. Affectionately known to fans who don't have enough time as BTS, and you've had several lineup changes. It was very alarming when I saw a new BTS album released, and it was all teenagers from Korea.
I was even more shocked than you.
Yeah. Do you think that helped bump your I don't know. Did that build your audience, you think? Any collabs in
I've
the
tried
future?
to think of some way to cash in on it, and I can't think of anything. If anyone has any ideas.
I got one, maybe a T-shirt where everyone in the whole like 12 member group has your face. That'd be a cool one way to do it. Bootleg anyway.
And then go to a BTS show and sell them.
Yeah.
You have to buy tickets.
Might be a money losing situation.
You're right. The cost of one of those tickets might offset the whole ordeal. So there's a new record from Built to Spill coming out. You both have new singles out right now. You've got Devices from your band Sunbreaks, John.
Mm-hmm.
It's a killer track, funky, edgy.
Thank you.
What's that all about? What's the impetus behind that?
Just trying to do things that don't come first, like naturally, like pick up a guitar and play an A minor. Like I want to just try to do things that are, after you've been doing it for a while, like make parameters and kind of like restrictions and kind of just make it like, what if we did a song that's all just from apps or something on our phone, or a song that's all acoustic or stuff. The whole Sunbreaks project is about just sort of experimenting with the pop oeuvre.
Right. You have a Seattle rapper on the last record.
Yeah, Do Normal.
All on camera. Yeah. Do Normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's great.
It was a very welcome surprise. Yeah. Love the vibe. And you've got a new rhythm section from Brazil.
Yeah, in 2019, Built to Spill toured the States with a Brazilian backup band, and then made a record at the end of the year.
And that band's called
There's
they're
Lei
members of-
Almeida, who played drums, and he has a lot of records under his name. And then they have another group called Odawan.
Yeah.
Yep. And then he has a label and studio and has made tons of records. So yeah, that's the band that's on this Built to Spill record that comes out in September. And then since then, those guys have gone back to Brazil and gotten to work on Ottawa stuff. And I'm working with a new rhythm section.
Oh, okay. Well, what was that like? Did you get to do any recording in Brazil?
No, did some rehearsing and played a couple shows. But yeah, we kind of had ideas to maybe do some stuff in Brazil, maybe mix it down there, and then the pandemic started a few months after we began the record, and had to end up just working on it at home.
How's your Portuguese?
Not much Portuguese by me.
Très bien.
That's not Portuguese, is it?
No, sir.
My Portuguese radar is good, though. I can tell.
Yeah, that's good. You can tell when it's bullshit.
Didn't know if I could say that on your podcast.
Oh, I have to bleep it for the radio, but yeah, whatever you want. Anything goes. Now, I wanted to sort of paint a difference. Built to Spill has sort of carried on, like, I feel like the evolution has been a pretty natural progression stylistically. I think that the Ottawa people bring like a little bit of that Tropicalia vibe, like kind of the modern Tropicalia. Not so much in the rhythms and everything, but I don't know. Both it's a very bright sound, and it's not as dark and heavy as I've sort of felt the last couple Built to Spill records were. Well, I don't know. I guess the last one was the Daniel Johnston tribute record. Thank you for that, by the way.
You're welcome.
Some Daniel Johnston fans. Okay, good. So 764 Hero is way, way different from what you're doing with Sunbreaks now. And I feel like maybe the start of that shift might have come with the Can't See, where you sort of went in just more of a total Sunshine pop direction. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that was the intention, but that's kind of the vibe I picked up off of that.
Yeah.
With like rollicking, fun numbers like, I wrote it down. Yeah, Fall in Love, Suffer and Die. Yeah. Which thanks
Sunshine,
for playing that, by the way. Yeah.
I figured it's a sunny day.
Yeah.
So.
What's informing you guys vibe-wise? I mean, we're coming out of a weird time to be putting out new art, and I feel like everybody's been going through their own stuff in different ways.
I guess I've always been just sort of like a voracious music consumer and like try and always find new stuff. And I guess I'm trying to maybe personally reflect more of that through the stuff I actually do, and just sort of also like the older one gets, the give a shit kind of fades or something. As far
Definitely.
as the stakes are lower.
Right on. How long you been working on the upcoming record?
Well, the Brazilians recorded their tracks at the end of 2019, and then over the course of those, couple years when, before we got vaccinated and things got back to sort of normalish or whatever, I just kind of did overdubs and mixed it by myself in my house. I think I finished it like at the end of last year.
Are you a lyrics at the very end kind of guy? Like, is that the last thing you tackle?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, same.
I have a lot of songs sitting around that don't have words that could be songs if I could write words.
What about the songs that are teased at the end of There's Nothing Wrong with Love on the infamous, there's like a bonus track on there?
Yeah. I think the next year that record came out, and
Yeah. What happened with that?
It was
Just fell flat.
We redid all the songs. They're all recorded differently, and They're filled out. The whole song is there. That creature's on the cover of it. That weird guy.
The one with
thing.
the voice.
Mhm.
I was looking for that guy. Oh,
I have actually a limited edition like plushie of that guy.
Exactly. Yeah. It was a
It's really disgusting.
cassette version of it.
Yeah, the cassette. They are like clutching it in their talons, a cassette, but it's all plushy.
It's plushy, but it's slimy plush.
Yeah.
It's like.
That's what it's called, slimy plush.
wait, so are you just fing with me? That really came out?
We're both. You think both of us are fucking with you at the same time, and we
You're
just
telling me about these limited
made up
edition
this story
Built to
together.
Spill Beanie Babies.
Like we got together and made up this story.
Last night over email.
When's the last time y'all were in the same place at the same time?
Ooh, that's a tough one. John would probably know better than me.
I don't know. It was, I don't know. So, Built to Spill tour, I guess, probably early
No,
2000s.
no, don't tell him.
Okay.
Just let people wonder
wanna-
about it forever.
One of the listeners to the show, Roxy, she wanted to know, curiously, how many bands you've guested on stage with, like just jumped in and played with someone else's band.
Both of us.
Doug
John once hopped on
specifically.
stage on stage with us,
Mm-hmm.
but not as himself, and not even physically, just as the voice of
I think-
Calvin Johnson.
I think what she wants is just a number. So we
Oh, no,
could just
you
have
were
a
the- you
tally,
were-
so that's one.
You
so
were
far.
you were the physical Calvin,
I
but
was
the
the physical embodiment.
James was the voice.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, so you were pantomiming Mr. Johnson.
So the
And
Built to Spill would play a Halo Bender song without the Calvin part.
oh, okay.
And after 764 Hero would be done, I'd have a couple drinks. And every night that song came on, with like, where's Calvin? So I just kind of decided to go out and do the dance.
Just
And then
embody that, yeah.
After a while, James started doing the voice off stage. It was a whole production. We had to have like a live mic on the side.
Is this the same James who played bass in both of your bands at
It
different
is.
times?
Mhm.
Bertram,
Yeah.
an
James
Olympia
Bertram.
kid,
Yeah.
played in Link.
Right. Yeah, Link was great. I didn't realize that he played with both 764 Hero and Built to Spill. So
Did.
that's, I don't know. I realized that yesterday, and I was I'm like, oh, well, that's something. That's
Yeah.
something different.
And his own band, Red Stars Theory.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if he's still around. You out there, James? He didn't make it. Ah, it's a damn shame. Well, so are you going to be doing your Calvin Johnson-esque dance during today's set?
We'll see.
Okay, I'm hoping so.
There is a appropriate song for it, so
Are you doing Will Work for Food?
I don't want to give too much away.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe we should let you get to it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you both. This is a really magical day here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Markley.
control this dream. Make amounts of lovers' constructs, quieting the roar of doom. Dream of the monster sick and frail.
is a Lucinda Williams song.
Baby, see how I've been living, though the curtains on windows too keep the bright and unforgiving light from shining through. Baby, I remember all the things we did when we slept together in the blue behind your eyelids, baby. Sweet baby, chased your scent through the gloom till I found these purple flowers. I was spent, I was soon smelling you for hours. Lavender, lotus blossom too. Water, the dirt flowers last for you, baby. Sweet baby. Tangerines and persimmons and sugarcane, grapes and honeydew melon, enough fit for a queen. Lemon trees don't make a sound till branches bend and fruit falls to the ground, baby. Sweet baby, come to my world and witness the way things have changed. 'Cause I finally did it, baby. I got out of the range, got in my Mercury and drove out west. Pedal to the metal and my luck to the test, baby. Sweet baby, I've been trying to ignore all the fruits of my labor. I've been crying for you, boy, but truth is my savior. Baby, sweet baby, if it's all the same, take the glory any day over the fame, baby. Sweet baby, I've been trying to enjoy all the fruits of my labor. I've been crying for you, boy, but truth is my savior. Baby, sweet baby, if it's all the same, take the glory any day over the fame, baby. Sweet baby.
Thanks, y'all. Have a good night.
This has been Low Profile with Markley Morrison. That's me, with the second installment of highlights from the Scherler Sundays concert series. You just heard excerpts from a solo performance by Doug Martsch of Built to Spill, preceded by my interview with Doug and 764 Hero frontman John Atkins, who performed a set at the top of the show. Now, like I said earlier, I had to sacrifice a lot of good things for this radio and podcast edition of the show, and you just heard a little less than half of the whole thing. If you'd like to hear the entire concert, you can find a link to that on this episode's page at lowprofilepodcast.com, where you can also find all previous episodes of Low Profile. Scherler Sundays is a collaborative concert series from Low Profile and the Three Magnets Brewing Company in Olympia, Washington. This was engineered by Robin Carmesino in front of a live audience behind the old Carnegie Library in downtown Olympia on June 26th, 2022. Next week, you'll be hearing Jack Haviger filling in as host for the show, with the great Michael Hurley as his guest and our mutual friend James Maida also performing. I haven't even heard it yet because I couldn't be there. Stupid COVID, but I'm told it was fantastic. So let's check back in 7 days for that. Till next time, stay blessed or get that way. Love ya.